game. What's up, guys? It's your girl Mitch Gaming, and we are officially live tonight for the Srg Pro Series. Sorry about that. Actually, was doing my own blabbing, but you know what? Welcome to the live stream. We are officially in the first game of the night. I am aware that we are going to be having a total of five, I believe, 5 games or 4 games tonight. Sorry, and for game one, we are in a wrangle. We have a couple of teams we are familiar with. We have Dream Team, Blitz, Gamers United Force, Arab T Esports, Delta Force, Brutal Cycles, Terra 6 Wakanda, SMD, Tactical Team, Nact Police, Mana Lazy, UCA Esports Invincibles, Uncrowned Kings, and CRG Gaming. So we have a couple of good teams there in the game, 15 teams in the lobby. Excuse me. And looking at the flight path, it's coming from Novo all the way to the western side of Erangel. A couple of teams have already gone to their landing spots. I'm expecting to see a couple of early fights as well. Usually, early fights, it's something we tend to expect. We tend to see people coming in, deciding that we want to get as many points as possible early in the game. And of course, that's something we're not going to be judging. As long as you get your points, honestly, that's what really matters. But other than that, guys, how y'all feeling? How is your day? Welcome to the live stream. Wherever you're watching the live from, please comment there which team you think is going to be winning game one. What is making you watch the live stream? Which team is making you watch tonight's games for Srg Galaxy? And already we have a fight happening. Usually I'm used to Invincibles landing in Gatka, and we can see already they've gotten at least a knock on their side. There are two teams at the same place in Gatka. We have team 13 as well, that is SMD Clutcher, and we honestly I never support people playing how do I put it, people when they prefer to engage too early in the game. I don't think that's something I'm usually a fan of, because as soon as you start to lose players, you start to engage too early in the game, you just start having a really hard time to catch up and get your points up. But anyway, it is just for the first game. We are in a wrangle. Invincibles are already there, trying to dominate, trying to get the fast knocks, the fast eliminations. It didn't really work out for them because SMDs have gone far away from that fight. That is totally okay. But then not that far, we have team 6, that is DTS, that is Dream Team. They are not that far from where Gatka is, and there is a team that is also next to them. I believe that is Terra 6 Wakanda. One of their teammates, Jaros Ru, unfortunately is disconnected. We have Captain in the game, LB, and also we have King Tartar in the game as well. Fear Repair seems to be having another team on that side as well, and they are a little bit safe for now. But not for too long, because we have Blitz right next to them as well. So that's also something you're going to be looking at to see how it's going to be going on that side. You have Team 5 here, that is LC as well. But Invincibles, they seem to have gone for that fight. SMD right now has already one of their players been taken back to lobby. The teammates from Invincibles now trying to get closer, right, and then getting damage. And now it's going to be a 1v1. The shotgun damage is there, but it's going to be an elimination because he's actually missing those shots there, and he gets the knock there, immediately taking him all the way back to lobby, and Rev has been eliminated. GG's to you. Quite unfortunate on that side as well. But then his teammates SMDs are watching this from afar, able to get a knock on Russian right after he gets their teammate down. But that shouldn't really work for them, because now Kuel is quite low. Kuel going in for that push does get knocked. Terra 6 Wakanda, very terroristic of them. They tend to third party that fight, getting a couple of knocks there on the Invincibles, taking them all the way back to lobby. And you can see, as it is going, as of now, Invincibles has already been eliminated. Too early in the game, they have been eliminated. Too early in the game. I mean, we have not even gone to the second phase of the zone, and already they have been taken back to lobby. I don't know about you, but it's not looking good, bruv. It's not really looking good for them there, but it's totally okay. At the end of the day, what really matters, and I mean what really matters, is the score you get after the 4 games that you're going to be playing tonight. So already one team is down. Invincibles have been taken back to lobby. We have a team here, Team 5 LC. also looking to go towards the safe zone. We have X team, that is a team 16. I am going to be checking on them from time to time just to make sure I don't say your team's names wrong. But I know that team 16 is Mana Lazy. Oh, okay, interesting name. So Mana Lazy there seem to be already a little bit safe for now. I don't think they're going to be engaging in any fight as of now. We have team 17, that is UCA Esports. They're also trying to make it to the safe zone. Yes, Napoleon has a team there, that is a team 14, and I believe that team is a tactical team. All right, I haven't seen tactical team since I believe the last time I saw them in another competitive game before, but now we're here again with them. So I'm going to be looking how they're going to be handling their fights and how they're going to be engaging. But then Blitz and LC finally do encounter each other. One of the teammates has been taken back to lobby. Has been able to take someone back to lobby. Sorry, that is Blitz. They took a player from LC all the way back to lobby, and now their teammates are not really going in for that push. But we have here SF what? SFO. But he's going in for that push. They try to get the knock. The S12K misses all his shots to the S12K, and I can just see the UMP there. That is when the UMP, sorry, the Scar L, beautiful Scar L skin. They're getting him, taking him all the way back to lobby. I mean, S12K has the upper hand. So are you losing your fight with the S12K? Honestly, can be a little bit stressful. You know, it's something, but you know what, it's totally, and I mean totally fine. But let's see how this is going to be working out for these teams. The zone is actually closing in now. We are in the second phase of the zone. Of course, the damage on the players from I believe this is tactical team. They are really far out in the game. They are outside in the safe zone. They are going to be getting a lot of damage and trying to make this rotation. When you look at Prison there, we have a team 19 as well. They are really far away from the safe zone. The damage is going to be there. They need to start moving, and where they are right now, to be honest, will not work out. They need to find something that will work out for them, because honestly, this is just not a team 5 there. That is LC Sporting. That is a team next to them. That is team 17 UCA Esports, and Jamil is quite close to Shisu. Nah, this guy has some agenda. I couldn't say his name. But it's fine. So we have him, team 17 player, that is Shizu, has spotted Zach. I don't think he's quite familiar with the fact that Jamil is also quite close to him. If he exposes his forehead, not even his whole head, just your forehead, Jamil will be able to get a little bit of damage on him as he tries to get some damage on Zach. And we have Zach finally joining his teammates. Jamil still holding the same compound, doesn't want to move a muscle. Zach has now disclosed his position. He's going closer to his teammates. They now know that there's someone here. They're going to try and find a way of getting that elimination. But then Jamil doesn't really change his position, stays the same place, holds the same compound. The game is moving a little bit fast now because teams are already now feeling the pressure. One team is in lobby invincibles. A team here seems to be far away from the zone as well. That is a team 9. We have DTC. They're losing players. So let's just go there real quick before the fight actually ends, before we see what happens here. But we have the teammate here from Teammate trying to smoke out the whole place. The player from DTS getting the damage. Perfect spray there. Might just be getting the thrust. And yes, he confirms his elimination there. Now they have at least one elimination in the bag, but that is not really going to be enough because you need as many kill points as possible. Storm has every single chance of getting the DTS player that is right in the warehouse, but then he's a little bit distracted. The players are from team 8 there. We have Car there spotting him, getting the damage, taking his vehicle, changing his position. So a lot is happening where these players is. Query is basically a minefield for the eliminations. But for now, I don't think anyone is going to be mining any kills. You can see what's happening. Team 8 moving around. Team 6 DTS as well, just waiting on the same place. They don't want to move. They don't want to engage yet. The damage is there. You can see how he has been damaged. And now he's going to be forced to change his position, of course, because now the zone is about to close in. The damage will be there. Third-party fights will be taking place. You need your points up, guys. These are the pro streams. You need your points up, okay? You need to be the pro by the time tonight's games end. You need to be crowned the pro for these games tonight. Of course, it's just the first day. We've seen what has happened. Game 1 is almost down. A team has already been eliminated. Invincibles is in lobby. 14 teams remaining. I don't know what their strategy is. We have a team like Team 13, that is SMD. They're making very late rotations. I mean, they're too far out in the zone now. They don't want to be as close to everyone else as possible. Team 19 as well. They're making their very, very late rotations. They don't want to be next to anyone. Team 9 as well doing the same thing, very late rotations. Jamil seems to be having no vehicle. His teammates are not coming back to get him. I don't know what Jamil did, but if Jamil did something to you, Zach, please forgive Jamil. Use your vehicle and go get your teammate, because it's going to be running open field all the way to the safe zone. And if Team 9 spots your teammate, then it's going to be GG's for you. So yeah, do something about it. But anyway, guys, if you're already here in the live stream, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you share the live stream link. Subscribe to the Star Rush Galaxy YouTube channel. Of course, if you're watching on TikTok as well, make sure you tap on that screen. Follow SRG on TikTok. Do what you gotta do to support them, because they have brought these games to you guys alive. And I mean, we are here for exactly that. We want to see what's gonna be happening. It is the pros games. We want to see which team is going to be crowned the best. A lot of action will be happening. 14 teams still in the game. Third phase of the zone. Everyone is going towards Query. Now it's going to be a literal mining field. Okay, the first time it wasn't. DTS was not mining any kills, but now the way the tables have turned, now it's going to be a little bit different. Now they need to start moving, and now they need to start getting closer to the players from DTS. They're going to be getting a lot of easy free kills if people start to engage. I don't know what's going to be happening. The game is just still fresh. I mean, we haven't even lost another team yet. Okay, that's exactly what's happening. What's here is that people are just oh, damn, what? Just give me a second. Please tell me the sound is on. Oh my days. I hope it's on. Just give me 1 second, guys. I need to confirm something real quick. Your forehead, Jamil will be able to get a little bit of damage on him. I need to know if the audio is on for TT. I believe it is. Okay, all good. I believe my audio is there. So let's just take a quick look at what is happening right now. A couple of players are losing their teammates. We have OG Cheapy Cheeps there trying to dominate as much as possible. I've seen his teammates. They have been able to engage a tactical team, losing one of their players there. Cheapy Cheeps, the zone is getting closer as well. So the fights, of course, are going to be there. Team 5 as well trying to make it to the safe zone. I don't know if it's my MS that's making the rendering issue, but usually that rendering issue is never there. So I'm going to be checking on that to see what's happening. But let's go where we have NP, and we have a couple of nades going towards that side. Actually, two of their teammates have been taken back to lobby. One of them is down, and now Abdallah will be forced to get that fight. A clutch actually happening on this fight right now, and it is going to be against the players from Blitz as well as ours. Oh my days, I was almost looking at Blitz there just to see what his plan is, but you see what's happening now. Team 5 has really split out. Like, they are waiting for someone to make a mistake. RFT Esports is ready to wait for people to come in and make that mistake. Already NTP has lost at least 2 of their players. One of their players, Nomi, is already down. Abdallah will be looking to get that revive, but then once the players from RFT Esports support him, the nade will actually connect, and we have there the last player that was actually on his knees. That is Nomi being taken back to lobby, and Abdallah will now be the one trying to have something happening there on his end. So I'm multitask, and I don't think I can see anything. Let me hide this. Sorry. How though? How? My days. Ha! But that's just later that we're going to be checking on that later. Abdallah now having to go against the 2 players. The damage is there, but then unfortunately he's outnumbered, and the RFT Esports players are really good at their game. They're going in for that push, getting the last player, taking him back to lobby. The zone is now getting smaller. People are going to be engaging in unexpected fights, guys, and I mean it. Unexpected. Oh my days. A lot is going to be happening, guys. A lot. And I mean a lot. But you know what? It is what it is now. The zone is about to close in now, and again, some teams are actually too far out in the zone. Tactical team, they're trying to make it to the zone. People are not getting closer to each other. You can see what is about to happen. A lot of fights are going to be happening, and I am going to be here to watch every single fight take place. UCA Esports, they have a team right next to them there, and they're going to be forced to engage. Actually, two players knocked here, actually getting a lot of damage towards its side, trying to smoke out the place. The nades are going to be flying in. He's trying to get the healing happening. But then UCA Esports, what is your strategy? The player there from Team8 actually having a really, really good time. You can see what's happening. He's not having anyone taking him out. The nades are not really connecting. Team 20 watching the fight from afar. They will also, to be honest, they'll also do their thing, okay? They will also do their thing. They will also do their thing. I don't want to forget your names, so let me open them again. I want before this name, so Srg Gaming, okay, so that's the name. So team 8 there, that is Nox, has been taken back to lobby. That is Gamers United Force. And our team 17 UCA Esports have to be really, really careful, because the Srg Gaming players are watching this live. They are watching them as they took out the players from Gamers United. They know they're there. They're going to be waiting for a chance, but then the players from team 20, they need to be careful as well, because they have a team right in front of them that is tactical. Team Terra 6 Wakanda, they're losing players one by one. Team Tartar is down. His teammate Jaros is not moving a muscle. He's still disconnected. Captain joining the party, waiting for that chance. I don't think he's going to make it. Team 20 also spotting him. Tactical team will also spot Captain now, and he's not going to make it exactly. He has been spotted. His teammate Jaros is disconnected. Why? Why? This is when you start feeling like you'll cry. Okay? You will start feeling like you know those stickers where you stop speaking like you're crying. That's exactly what is happening here. But then LB being able to get that revive does actually stand as an advantage for his team. We have BPX in the game there. KV is down. Viper and his teammate Angry Man Malefic as well are gonna be forced to do something about it, because once your teammate is down, there is a lot that is going to be happening. RFT Esports as well engaging in a fight, and we have Creed. They have been taken back to lobby. Choke is down, and now his teammate More Souls, he's looking for more souls, and I don't think it's going to be BPX anytime, or is it going to be LC, because Jamil there actually made it to the safe zone. Unfortunately, he had no vehicle, so there's nothing he could do. He lost a couple of teammates there along the way, but then he's still in the game, still surviving. Team 19, Team 17 player is down right in front of them. Are they going to be able to get that push? Tactical team joining the party. Beno Baby. Oh, damn. I hope I didn't switch off. Oh, okay, I'm good. So Beno Baby right now is actually he's not alone, because Stone is also in the game, and for Stone, he's a little bit closer to where we have everyone else. We're going to be seeing how this happens on his end. The players are there from Team 19 are also getting a little bit closer, and Stone is not scared of anybody, because you can see him now going closer to the players from the uncrowned kings. So if they take you back to lobby, tactical player Stone, of course he's gonna get knocked. And now it is going to be nothing but GG's. He just smoked his crate while he was being eliminated. So GG's to you, tactical players Stone. And now 8 teams are remaining. We have now Team 19. There's a Team 6 players, lazy, waiting patiently, waiting on the Team 20 player to make a mistake. But is he going to make that mistake? You have to be on alert, because now there's a team coming on your right. They took out a team right in front of them. Now they are ready to take you out. Tactical team player. I just putting you perfect straight there with the M4. Oh, Sky, damn, I'm used to the M4. My days, sorry about that, guys. But the lazy, they're trying to get something happening. Team 19 just lazy, and that's like getting straight on Coco, and he is down. Team 19 right now, feeling the pressure. The zone is closing in. Lazy getting the damage. Second knock in, and now one player remains from Team 19, that is Morse. Is he gonna make it to the safe zone? You can see how tense he is right now. The damage on his buggy. He's gonna try and make it to the safe zone. He actually does use some, 1000 IQ right there. Does the spot, does top immediately where the safe zone was before. Now Team 20 player trying to go into that perfect reflex. 2 players down, and of course it's gonna be a GG's on those 2 players. If you watch the live, you get to see what just happened there. You will not believe it. Now BPX Viper joining the party. Tactical player Beno Baby just holding the same shot, but then BPX there, unfortunately they lost 2 players to just 1 man from Team 20. He was not even that full HP. but he got 2 players. I mean 2 players with no HP. They got he got 2 players down all the way back to lobby. Unfortunately for Uncle Morse, I feel like Uncle Morse or something. Uncle Morse. Uncle Morse, right? Damage on Team 6 player. He's exposed. The damage on Jamil almost been taken back to lobby. That would have been really, honestly, really a disadvantage for them. But then now Team 5 player Jamil is gonna get pushed by a whole team. 6 teams remaining, and you can see what DTS is up to right now. Srg just moving around with the vehicle. Jamil trying to get as much damage as possible. He's going to be exposed as well to another team. He just goes in on that push. He's feeling too confident at this point, but then what he doesn't know is that there are teams right around him. BPX being taken back to lobby. Team 9, the zone is getting some damage on these guys. A lot is about to happen, and of course, if they do not, if they are not careful, to be honest, the DTS will be the one to take on the chicken dinner with how they're trying to get their structures right here. Actually, it's just one player, and that is Srg. We have now Beno Baby going in for that push. SMD getting knocked. I believe that is Arab T Esports. Beno Baby trying to cook up a nade there. Will it be a Kobe on Srg? Cooks up the first nade. We get a Kobe on him. Do we get a Kobe on a Srg? It's not really that sad anymore because that nade did not really connect. Tries to throw in the mollies. Oh, actually, he doesn't really know where Srg is. SMD taken back to lobby. RFT Esports now somehow dominating the game. They're really far out in the safe zone there. Everyone right now has to come towards Beno Baby. Jamil might just be the snake that ruins Beno Baby's career right now. He's having the best time of his life. I mean, the safe zone is with me. I can easily wait on you guys. Try to make it to the safe zone and then I can take you out, but then that's not really the case anymore, is it? Because you can see what's happening. He's just snaking his way all the way to Beno Baby. Will be getting a couple of damage there on him if he gets to sport him, but I don't know if that's gonna be the case. I don't know if it's gonna sport him or not, but then more souls seems to be taken back slowly. A nade getting cooked up towards Beno Baby. Jamil, what's your plan? The nade doesn't really land there. Actually lands there, but then doesn't really get the damage. Jamil might just be forced to snake towards the safe zone. Manipulating the perfect Kobe. Jamil trying to make it to the safe zone, and we have Srg there getting him all the way back to lobby. 3 teams remaining, basically just solos. Srg was, it seems like he wanted to go get something from Jamil's crate. The damage, of course, from the zone stopped him from trying to do that. Malefic, the man who took out Beno Baby, will be the one to take out Srg again, because you can see where Srg is basically snaking right now. And when you look at Wolfie, he cannot see them clearly, but for Malefic, he should be able to know that Srg was there. If you had good earphones, you could easily hear him there, but then that's not the case, is it? Because he cannot hear him there at all. He cannot see what is happening, and it is going to be quite unfortunate if he's taken back to lobby just because he cannot hear him. Just because he cannot hear him. And now we have Srg getting spotted by Malefic. Let's go. Oh, the nade from Srg does the damage. Spray, amazing spray for Malefic, but then Srg's damage is there because the nade did actually get some damage on him. Srg there getting the mollies in. Malefic still trying to get this as much damage as possible on Srg. Again, he spots him, doesn't really engage. Srg tries to engage, does get the damage on his dad, and now he's after Srg trying to eliminate him. Oh my days. He switched to an S12K long range with an S12K, a shotgun for long range. That's a little bit too much confidence, right? But you know what? It's totally fine. We are just in the first game. All types of moves are allowed. SMD player waiting on Srg right now. Might just be the king of the S12Ks at this point, waiting for him to make a mistake. Of course, you can see how he's moving the S12K. Of course, he's having the critical damage. And of course, we have the man of the match there with the S12K. It is none other than DTS. Oh, it's not Srg. It is DT Srg. Oh, I thought it was DT. But perfect elimination there with the shotgun, getting the winner chicken dinner, bagging 6 eliminations on their team's side. Second place there we have SMD with 5. Third we have BPX with 5 as well. Fourth we have LC1, 5 tactical team 6. 6 we have Arab T Esports. I almost said Arabic T. Arab T Esports. 10 eliminations. Oh, really? 7 you have UCK3. 8 you have Srg 2. 9 you have UCA 1. 10 you have Terra 6 Wakanda 1. 11 X you have 3. 12 car 2, 13 you have NTP 3, 14 you have Blitz 3, and then 15 Invincibles. There were 2 eliminations. Going all out for the first game, we have Neon Morsels getting 6 defeats. Best companion with 2 rescues. My days, I need to switch this off. With 2 rescues, sorry about that, guys. With 2 rescues, we have Generation Z player Kevin, and then finisher with the final elimination, we have DT Sad there. We can see him still dancing, still celebrating his victory. But then remember, it is just for the first game. We have a couple of games to be played tonight. We have 3 more games tonight, and then you can continue dancing, DT Sad. But for now, you have to be a little bit careful, because now teams are going to be coming for the dream team. All right, anyway, guys, we'll be taking a short break and we'll be right back.
When the lights go down, I've seen hell in you, but you don't care, no, you don't care, no. You just rather watch me fall from a quarter mile. I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion, forget about the world we're living in.
All right, we are officially back for the second game of the night. It's gonna be Hawk, land of the most snakes. I mean, I don't even want to talk about it. We know how snakes function. But then again, game one was quite interesting. We were in a wrangle. We had DT sat there getting the chicken dinner for his team. He used the SLK perfectly and he got a chicken dinner for his team. And now we are in game two. I don't know if we're going to be seeing the same team try take up the chicken dinner again. We'll be on the lookout just to make sure if that's gonna be the case or not. Just give me a second, I can't see the screen. So we're going to be on the lookout to see if that's gonna be the case or not. And you have NTP. Just give me a second. It's not okay, it's reacting now. So NTP, Invincible, was seen as well to be engaging in the fight too early in the game. Normally they're quite low. The players are from Team 20 getting the damage, and you can see team trying to get the push happening here. No way. No, that is what we call a perfect reflex, because what reflex is that? And now one player remains standing. You can see how low Sweetness is. He was able to get that elimination, and NP, he was really low. I just don't understand how he was able to do that. He was on the losing side, to be honest. He was too low on HP, but he was the one who was able to get that knock. I mean, something about reflexes, guys. If you don't have them, then I don't think there's any way we can help you at all. All right, I want to make sure that also after this game I am going to be opening the results in total for the teams after they have been gotten their total placement points and total points for the previous game. Well, let's just say I slacked on that side. But when we look at the safe zone right now, we can see where all the teams have landed. Boot camp, of course, we know most people tend to avoid boot camp as much as they can. I don't know why they usually do that or why they choose to go as far away from boot camp as possible. Honestly, boot camp is not that bad. I think people just avoid it for their own reasons. But to be honest, according to me, boot camp is not really that bad. And in terms of the competitive scene, most people tend to avoid landing in boot camp, so just land in boot camp. Easy, just go to boot camp and it's easy. That's how you just get yourself a good place to hold, and no one is going to be pushing you from that place, and you'll be having a really good time. So why land in a place where people are going to land? It's like example, Camp Bravo, Camp Charlie, Painan. It's always crowded. I was just about to say it, and you can see what's happening in Painan. Two teams already in Painan. BPX there seems to be engaged in a fight as well. Malefic making sure he gets the faster on that team, and now it's going to be a matter of waiting for the people as they try to make it to the safe zone. They are in Kampong. It is not in the safe zone. They need to make it to the safe zone. Lakawi is empty. Something I didn't expect. Most people tend to love going to Lakawi, but then this time round they are not going to Lakawi for some reason. They don't want to be associated with Lakawi. If I ask why, I don't think I'll get the reason. So let's let it be. Let's just leave it at that. But so far so good. Right now we have the players there from Generation Z and his teammates have been taken back to lobby. Really unfortunate for them. They're Kampong, still surrounded. Three teams at the same place. We have the BPX waiting right outside of Kampong, waiting for people to leave that place. Let's check on Team 16 there in Pi 9. What is their strategy? How they're going to be taking on the fight here in Pi 9. Tactical team as well is here. So yes, of course, it's going to be really, really interesting. We know Aria, we know Kurt, we know Knight, and we know Nash. I hope they have some strategy there. They didn't really get a good amount of points from the last game. If they can just focus on getting as many points as possible, then that will be a really good advantage on their side. We have DT holding the famous hills in Sanhok. I believe there's always that one team that will never let go of these hills. Only thing that is going to happen if the zone go there, they are going to be there and they're going to be engaging in the fight there. They're going to be safe and waiting for people to come on the lower side and engage. But if it's not there and the safe zone has decided to move, then yeah, they're going to be forced to, you know, do that thing. But for now, nah, it's just not it. We don't know if the zone is gonna be there or not. So yeah, they need to start doing that thing. but not staying there. But so far they are just safe. They don't have any team on that side. But BPX finally stopping the players as they're trying to make it to the safe zone. Of course, we expected this. You can see Viper and his teammates are getting a couple of knocks on team 8 as they're trying to make it to the safe zone. Of course, even for them, they are at a disadvantage. They are getting damage on their side. They just, honestly, so I'm not a good player, okay? Understand this. But I know I can use some thinking here and there. The zone is here. I'm getting damaged by the zone, so why not move to the safe zone? Stuff like that, you understand? So yes, that is actually very, very important for when you're playing a competitive game. Is it important for me to take this fight? Do I need to be in this fight? Do I need to go away from this fight? Is it worth it to fight in the blue zone? Do we have enough mates for this type of fight? I mean, a lot of questions do come in play, and I don't think a lot of people ask themselves those questions. But then we have BPX Viper there getting spotted. Perfect spray from him. It is going to be a 1v4 for him right now. And of course, he does get the first knock on Viper. He's getting pushed. He's getting cooked. And Skavy just stopped him. You know how they say, I am him. Well, this time round, I'm not sure about that, but he has at least 2 games to redeem himself for that. When you look at Cow, we have the Srg Gaming just outside the zone here. Probably are going to be making a late rotation as well. We've seen a couple of teams doing the late rotations. We've seen that before. And we have the tactical team. We can see OG Chippy Chips. They're getting a knock at an immediate thrust. That means Pinan is finally heating up Aria there with a spray, trying to get some damage on Stone. Cooks up a nade. Is going to be a perfect spray nade if Stone's nade doesn't make it in on time. Their Aria will just be going in for that push. Chippy Chips is still down. His team tactical player Stone being the last person remaining from his team. Let's go. Fast knock in. Aria is down. The DBS does get the fast knock in. And now for Stone, he needs to figure out, am I going to get this clutch happening, or do I need to get Chippy Chips up? But I believe that Chippy Chips is telling him to go into that fight. He believes in his potential. He's asking him to continue doing it. And then now you can come get the revive. Knight there and his teammates will be looking to go in for that push on the last player from tactical player, that is going to the Reaper, the DBS. Misses the first 2 shots. The third shot is also a miss. And now the players, the front mates, are now coming in for that push. And he's in with the FPP. And you know when that player goes in for the FPP, that's where all the battle begins. FPP is where every single strain begins. Chippy Chips, they are being taken back to lobby. For the players right there, they are going to be forced to take on one player, and that is going to be tactical player Stone. Invincibles on their end as well. This time round, they are in the game. They have not been taken back to lobby too early in the game. So yeah, that's really, honestly, that's really, and I mean really good for them if they can just go ahead and do it. I don't know. Is it refreshing? I hope so. But we have a tactical player there. Seems to have taken on a couple of players from Team 16. He's ready to continue doing that. I don't know what his strategy is. Engage, and he should probably do it before people start coming in and taking him out as he tries to do that thing. We have tactical player now. Another team does join the party. That is team 5. That is LC. Jamil and his teammates now closing him. I am feeling a little bit sorry there for Stone, because he is going to get surrounded whether he likes it or not. He's going to be in a position where he needs to engage against all the single teams that are right next to him right now. Honestly, I don't know. It's going to be really strenuous for him, if I'm being honest, on my side, and how the game is going for him. It's going to be a little bit straining, but let's see. I've seen solos survive this. I've seen solos go for it, and now we have the players there from X coming into that push card. They're waiting with the prefers, the DBS. He's down, and of course, because Kurt has his teammate Knight there, the cover does take him all the way back to lobby. But then tactical player Stone actually had him in his bag, but then that was not the case, because there was someone there to keep him company, and you saw how that did happen for him. Good play there from tactical player Stone. We are loving exactly what you are doing. Is it me or this thing doesn't wanna? Oh, damn, guys, damn. I'm refreshing though, but anyway, It's fine. So let's see how this is gonna play out. The zone is now finally closing. SMD taking on the fight. Their teammate, their clutcher, has been taken back to lobby. A couple of their teammates are being eliminated. A couple of teams are now losing players. DTX finally in the picture, and they will be going in for that push. They will be going in to engage. The players there from SMD lost a couple of players, and as usual we have Wolfie there and Pain surviving after that fight. We have another team, they're losing players one by one. What is not happening? People are now losing players. They're not really thinking about their points, and it is the pro schemes unit to be crowned the best of the best. Their team 11 players, Malefic, that is BPX, Sporting, the players from team 9 passing by, probably will be engaging, but I don't know for how long they're planning to engage, because so far I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to do about it. Just give me a second. Oh my days. Oh my days. Why me? Why? Or we have the BPX Malefic just waiting for the chance to engage here in case any team passes by. We have a team blitz holding boot camp. No one is there, but then as you're watching the live stream, make sure you hit that like button, share the live stream link, and subscribe to the Star Rush Galaxy YouTube channel. If you're watching this live from TikTok, tap on that screen, follow us, follow Star Rush Galaxy on TikTok. Make sure you give them all the shout outs they need, because these are very amazing ladies. They do the best they can. They give you the best screams. Honestly, everyone knows SRG, and just because of them, most people are accustomed to playing in the Star Rush Galaxy screams. So yes, big shout out to the Star Rush Galaxy team for bringing these screams to you guys. And for tonight, we are in the Star Rush Galaxy Pro scream. I mean Pro, you see that name, right? Pro. So these are basically best of the best teams coming together, and they're ready to take on each other. And you can ask me a question there in the comment section, just that I won't be able to answer you, but I will answer what I think I know, and what I don't know, I won't answer. If you ask me how you doing, I'll tell you I'm doing great. If you ask me how is SMD doing, I'll tell you let's go check out SMD and see what their plan is. But then DTS are still in the game. They're waiting outside boot camp, waiting for a team to make a mistake. CRG have been eliminated by BPX, and now one person remains, and that is Ben. Is it Ben or is it B and D? But we have BPX gave them the damage, going in for that push. The BPX players, and of course we have the first knock in. BPX player going in again, second knock in, and now one person remains standing. Oh, actually no, now everyone is in lobby. No way. BPX KV does get the title for the most person with the most eliminations, 6 eliminations in the bag. That is something we're going to be talking about, of course, during the break. And now when you look at a team like UCA Esports, that is Harry Balls and his teammate Daddy, and who's that? She guys, y'all need to explain to me how to say that name, because there's no way I feel like saying sushi, but then the sushi sounds so heavy in my mouth because someone decided to call themselves Shisui. Oh my days. It's so unfair, man. Sometimes I try to say people, like, I just realized I said hairy balls. Anyway, it's fine. We have 7 teams remaining. The zone is about to close in again, and we have the player there, that is Knight and Cart. They survived another day, but because of the tactical team player Stone there, he actually did a really good job, almost taking these players back to lobby. But then unfortunately he was outnumbered, and of course that did cost him, and he was taken back to lobby. RabT Esports are still in the game. The zone is about to close in. BPX joining the party. Viper and his teammates right now. Looking at the players there from so BPX has the player with the most eliminations, all right, but then now they want to take on RabT Esports. They want to engage against RabT Esports and get their points up. RabT Esports is not an easy team, okay? You have to do your thing. You have to know when to go and push the RabT team. You have to know when not to push them. So a lot, of course, is in play. They have to figure out a lot of things. They have to understand how are they going to be going about it. But we have their BPX as KV. We'll be looking to go in for that push against the RabT Esports team. And honestly, I don't know about them. But you know, for Arab T and BPX, these two teams tend to do a lot of good things. But for now, it's not looking Arab and it's not looking BPX. It's not looking Arabic and it's not looking BPX. It is basically in the middle. It's basically in the middle right now. We have the man there that is I tend to forget that name. I feel like calling them Project X, but then they're not Project X. They are, I need to cram that name, Mana Lazy. Oh ho ho. Are they Mana Lazy? Very interesting name there. But then we have at least we have 6 teams remaining in the game. The zone is about to close in. We are just in the 5th phase of the zone. You can see what is happening. Teams are now closing in. DTS there. We're looking at teams as they try to make it to the safe zone. You have team 7, that is Blitz, also in the safe zone. Ooh, perfect knock there with the DBS. BPX are coming in from the back there. The oak does make sense, and of course has been taken back to lobby. UCA Esports are joining the party. They are taking on the players from BPX. Malefic is down. Viper and his teammates KV and Angry Man will be looking to make it to the safe zone. UCA Esports right now as well need to make it to the safe zone. The damage is there. Of course, the players from BPX are really ahead there, and they have some sort of upper hand when it comes to this fight. But for the players from Blitz there, they are being surrounded. They have teams coming from the back, they have teams coming from the front, and now it is now up to Lazy to do that thing. The name says he's lazy, but then his skills are not that lazy, getting the eliminations in for the team there, and that it is gonna be it for Blitz, his teammates, and it is GG's for Blitz right now. 5 teams remaining. Team 17 there, UCA Esports are trying to make it to the safe zone. iOS, they're really getting damage. It is the 6th phase of the zone. The damage, of course, is there. We have BPX Viper and his teammates are in the safe zone. Team 6, that is DT, waiting on a second chance to get the back-to-back chicken dinner. But is it gonna be the case? Fast knock in. Angry Man, quite angry. We did not get the chicken dinner game 1. It is up to you now, Lazy, to go back to lobby and your teammates to try catch up with those points. 4 teams remaining in the game. Team 18 right in front of him. Their Knight trying to cook up the nades. It is time for Crash Out to do that thing. Kurt does get the damage there on Crash Out, and of course you have to do your thing. You have to get your points up. Angry Man getting a couple of knocks there. Oh, Arab T Esports taking on the last player there. That is going to be Angry Man being taken back to lobby. 4 teams remaining. Of course, the fight is going to be literally everywhere for the Mana Lazy. Mana Crazy. I didn't say Mana. But yes, now we have a Crash Out there trying to get a Kobe on a cart quite low. The nade might just be a Kobe because looking at his HP there, if the nade is cooked to perfection, he will be going back to lobby. They are just 2 players for DTS. They are there. They are getting to go into the safe zone. The damage from the zone will be there. BPX Viper have been taken back to lobby. 3 teams remaining. BPX is down. Perfect nade there from Crash Out. That's got the fast knock in on the crazy or the lazy. These names, honestly. It's the lazy. Oh damn. No one told them I was second guessing their name. No one to tell them that, okay? No one to talk about that. We have the team 6 player there. Crash Out might just be getting another nade cooked up towards Knight. He's basically at the fence there. The nade almost connected. Knight changing his position. Crash Out does see the change in the position now. Knight might just be Kobe. The fast nade he just connected and he got some damage on his side. The 3 teams remaining. The players from DTS putting in the pressure. Arab T Esports still in the game, waiting for DTS to make a mistake. Mana Lazy player being the only person remaining from his team. He's going to be eliminated probably by the zone. And now for DTS, they need to go towards Arab T Esports. This explains why they did not move a muscle. DT players Crash Out and his teammate now going to be going towards the safe zone. The players are from Arab T. The perfect spray is in. Quick has got the first knock. Crash Out is down. And of course, it's going to be GG's to him. So they're snaking towards the safe zone. Might just be looking for another chicken dinner for that team. Might just be the person getting that chicken dinner first knock in. Of course, that's going to be the push for him to go inside the zone. But then that's not the case. And it is going to be now Knight and Arab T Esports. For Knight, he is really having a hard time there. The zone is getting the damage. He's using the vehicle trying to make it to the safe zone. He will make it to the safe zone? I doubt it. And it is GG's Arab T Esports. Winner chicken dinner. I don't know about you. But yeah, I don't know about you, but no, nah, that was a perfect chicken dinner. Get your scores up, get your place right, get your placement points, get your eliminations, and of course it's going to count at the end of the day. And we have the RFT Esports getting the chicken dinner, 6 eliminations in the game. Second is going to be none other than the Mana Lazy getting 6 eliminations. The third we have DT. They have a total of how many? 9 eliminations. Awesome. Four we have BPX. Five we have UCA there with 2. 6 we have Blitz 1. 7 we have LC 0. 8 we have CRG 9. All these teams coming right beneath there. But as we talk about that, let's have a quick look at how the game played out and how the overall scores are looking for this game. Oh damn, I don't know why. Oh, let's have a quick look at the results right now. Oh, sorry. It did not transition. Sorry guys, we'll have to do, just give me a second. I'm gonna make it transition. I need it to look cool, okay? I need it to look cool. I need it to look cool. Okay, so let's go back here. Just I'm so sorry guys. I'm really sorry about this, but I need you guys to look at the live results as of now, where the teams are and what they have gotten and how they got there and why they got their place of in terms of scores. Okay, so we are going to be transitioning to that. Let's transition. Yes, so we are finally here, and we are going to be checking out to see the live scores for where the teams are as of now. And we have Dream Team there. Oh, Dream Team 25 points in, but then that does not give them any margin covered. Okay, they are not really that far out. They haven't really left people that far in terms of points. And we have Brutal Cycles just next to them there, the 25 points in, RBT 17 points in, SMD 12. So you can see what's happening to the points, right? After the 25 to 17, then now the margin starts getting bigger. Tactical Team 11, Mana Lazy 9, 7. We have CRG Gaming 7, Tiny the Invincibles as well 7, Lion Club 5, Terra 6, Wakanda 5. We have Blitz there with 4 points, Tiny with then Crowned Kings at 4 points. We have Nat Polite 3 points. UCA Esports 3, Noxious with 2, and then Delta Force having 0 points from that game. We have now seen live after those 2 games where they are currently standing for these teams at 25 points in for the first 2 teams. It is a tie. So next game we're going to be looking at Dream Team and BPX just to see how these teams perform. Oh, and it changed. That was game 1. Oh, I see. Now we are in game after game 2. That was overall game 1. We are now in overall game 2. And the Dream Team, they are getting 30 points. Brutal Cycles at 29. So the tie was there in game 1. But then when it came to game 2, it changed. And now we went to them having a margin of just 1 point in. And then the RFT Esports coming right behind them. That chicken dinner actually bridged the gap for RFT Esports. 28 points in. So for position 1, 2, and 3, that margin is just not that big anymore, and you can see what is happening so far. We have the Mana Lazy 15, SMD 12, Tactical Team 11, CRG Gaming 8, Invincible at 7 points, Blitz 6, Lion Club 6, UCA Esports getting 6. We have Terra 6 Wakanda, they are 5 points in, and Crowned Kings with 4 points in. And also we have, just give me a second. We have that I'm trying to see Noxious and Deltas. Noxious, I've not seen their play, to be honest, that much, so that does make sense for me right now. But for Delta Force, I don't think they're in here. But so far so good. The scores are looking really interesting, and it is gonna be GG's to you guys, and I'll be seeing you guys in a few. It's gonna be a short break, and we'll be right back.
stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. And now you wanna see me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it up, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, oblivion. I'm going in. Into oblivion. Into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. I'm going in. When the lights go down, I've seen hell in you, but you don't care, no, you don't care, no. You just rather watch me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in.
All right, we are officially back. Third game of the night. Game one was interesting. We had DT Sad getting the chicken dinner, S12K in play, and then we came into the second game. We had the zone there being a little bit tricky for the players, but then the RFT esports waited for that chance. They landed at the right place. They waited for the right opportunity to engage in a fight, and we have seen RFT esports. We have seen teams like DT, and now we are going to be checking to see, will there be another team? Just give me a second. Need to refresh this page. Okay, awesome. Will there be another team doing that thing, or is it gonna be another team that is going to be impressing us? We've had DT, we have RFT esports, we have BPX. They are not that far in terms of points, so that's also another team you're going to be on the lookout for. But the zone there looks to be quite fair. Honestly, it has just cut across literally like the equator, but the middle of Miramar. So yes, it is very fair. Players are going to be landing where they feel works for them the most, and then from that we're going to be having them choosing whether they want to engage in a fight too early in the game or later in the game. That's all going to be up to them. So let's just have a quick roundabout of how people are in the game, where they've landed and why they chose to land where they've landed. So let's do our rotations here. We have a teammate there still trying to land, and they have another team right next to them as well. That's going to be SMD. Clutcher seems to have not landed on any building, and he's spotted. The players are there will be trying to get the sprays on him. You can see exactly what is happening right now. They are definitely trying to get as much damage on him, and we have the first knock off of the game. It's going to be a player from SMD, and now the players from teammate, feeling a little bit confident, will be now going in for that push. They need to be as quick as possible, because if the players from team 13 get their weapons, then of course they are going to be engaging in that fight, and they might just be the ones that taking on the win, despite the fact that they were disadvantaged. They did not start with the points in terms of having any weapon to use to engage with. But let's see what's gonna happen. We have there him just using his crossbow, feeling too good about himself and knows how good he is. Okay, all good. All right. One second. It doesn't affect anything. I need to refresh it. Awesome. So we have I hope my mic is not loud. I feel like I'm going to be shouting now, because it is Miramar, the map that we love when the violence is a little bit too much and the players that don't know what to do about it other than to engage. Looking at the safe zone has gone towards Hasi and El Pozo, La Cabrera. We don't have anyone going towards the side. We have a very interesting team here, landed quite far from everyone else. That is going to be tactical team. They actually spread out too far from everyone else, taking on the loot. They're trying to be as good as possible in terms of the utilities to be able to take on any fight that comes their way. Even if the zone is going to be damaging on their end, they seem to be okay with that. They are just ready to take on any fight that comes on their side as long as they have enough utilities. Looking at El Pozo right now, we have two teams. That's going to be CRG and also Arab T Esports. They have landed in the same place. El Pozo, usually this is something we're used to. We have people landing together all the time. Mountain Wave as well. Two teams at the same place. Mana Lazy and as well Blitz are in the same place. And you can see what's happening there. The players of Mana Lazy waiting for that chance. Blitz, on the other hand, they don't seem a little bit in a hurry to go in for that push. Mamba just lying down here waiting for someone to make a mistake. Okay, that's going to be really interesting just to see what his plan is going to be and how he's going to be basically approaching this fight, because right now everything is on the line. We are in the third game of the night. So far we have finished 2 games already. Where is your team? Live scores have been showed after game 2. So where is your team right now? Teams like Dream Team, teams like BPX, Arab T Esports, so those 3 teams are competing to be in the top 1. They are almost at the same level in terms of scores, but where will they be when game 3 ends? And that's going to be Miramar. Where will they be and how will their scores be? Because to be honest, it's not looking good for anyone. No one can sit comfortably. Dream Team cannot be comfortable. What? I hope my net is back. The lights just came back. Okay. So Dream Team cannot be comfortable, to be honest. They cannot be comfortable. The BPX is just next to him. The team, sorry. So they need to be really careful in terms of their scores. They need to get as many points as possible from this game. When it comes to, I mean, for BPX and Dream Team, yes, they are contending on that. But Arab T Esports is not that far. One chicken dinner was enough for them to close that gap between them and the players from position 1 and 2. And now that we're in the third game, I don't know what their strategy is going to be. But to be honest, that should be the first thing they should be thinking about. And that's going to be, where are we going to be standing by the time game 3 ends? Are we going to be in the same position? Are we going to be a little bit higher? Are we going to be a little bit low? 14 teams a game. Not even a single team has been taken back slowly. BPX landed all the way in Puerto Paraíso. I don't know how they decided that that's going to be the place to be in, but then that does seem to be the type of rotation they want to have. They want to have a really late rotation. They are going towards the safe zone right now, and they have a team next to them as well, that is NTP. And for them, they also need to start moving the players from BPX. Right behind them, Viper and his teammates might just spot them, but then it seems like Viper changed his mind. He's not going to go directly towards the safe zone. Let's look at LC right now. And for LC, oh my days, the net wants to embarrass me. Oh no, I don't know if you guys, where you guys stay is raining, but yo, when it's raining, it's like the internet doesn't want to work. It wants to sleep, because the rain is just weather for sleeping. I don't know anything else. But then tactical team, they are losing one of their players. The Stone is down. Of course, that means we're going to be having some action here. It's time for some little bit of action. Hi, Breno Baby is down as well. Yoraka might just be going in for that push, trying to do something about it. Chippy Chips as well will be forced to go towards the team there, just to engage as much as they can. Terra 6 Wakanda, they actually waited for the players on tactical team to make it to the safe zone, and now Terra 6 Wakanda coming in for that push. Captain coming in a little bit angry. They are trying to get a push happening on his team, as the player therefore his team is down already. That is LB, and now King Tartar going in for that close push there. Does get the first knock in, and now it's gonna be Chippy Chips' time. You have to dominate this game. You have to show us how good you are. Perfect spray there. King Tartar is down, and now one player remains from Terra 6. Captain does confirm that knock, and now Chippy Chips going in for that push, almost misses it, and now the zone is not going to be your friends, Chippy Chips. And immediately when he gets that elimination, he's going to be getting that healing happening, and luckily for him, the zone is not that damaging yet, and he's going to be able to do something about it. Now we have to go back to the Mana Lazy team. Montenuevo quite on fire right now. Blitz there, trying to get closer to the players from Mana Lazy already. Knight is down. I don't know what their teammate is going to do, but when your teammate is already down and you don't have the numbers, my friend, you better run. You better move. But that's not really the case there. We can see they're trying to get the damage. Mamba watching this from afar. We have Chop Rice. The guy basically told the players there, you need to chop rice. But we have them. We have him going in for that push there. Knight is still down. The players from Blitz waiting for the teammates from Mana Lazy to go in for that push. I don't think it's going to be happening. I don't think they want to engage in that push anymore. But we are in the second phase. You can see what Chop Rice is doing, about to fist him all the way back to lobby. I mean, Chop Rice. But that's not going to be the case anymore, because now Mamba coming in slowly from the back might just be the person that takes on the players from Blitz if they are not careful. And now we can see what's happening here. Mamba doesn't seem confident with that. We have Nar waiting for the player there to make a mistake. And then, of course, it's going to be going in for that push. NTP, on the other hand, also looking at what is happening on their end. Let's see what they are doing right now. Going into the safe zone. We have a team right next to them as well. That is going to be BPX. For BPX, to be honest, they're doing really good rotations. Honestly, they are taking in the late rotations. They're coming into the safe zone when people have eliminated each other. They are taking on the fight. But honestly, is it going to be enough? Whatever strategy you're doing, is it going to be enough? Are you going to be getting enough points for your team? Or is it going to be a waste of, the rotations? Why? Because if that rotation does not pay and you made all that rotation, it's gonna cost you. Honestly, it is gonna cost you. But so far so good. It is looking a little bit safe on their end. It is looking a little bit safe. And yes, it's going to be very, very nice. And you have the players there from BPX. Also, I'm trying to understand BPX's strategy. Honestly, for BPX, I understand what they want. They want the late rotation. They want something to happen on their side. For RFT Esports, where is RFT Esports? OG Chippy Chips been the last person remaining from tactical team. He'll be going towards the safe zone by himself. He'll be taking his sweet time just to make sure he gets as many placement points as possible for his team. Otherwise, that's not going to be a really easy feat for him. And we have a team 8 players that are in water treatment. They have another team right next to them, and that's going to be Choco and his teammates from team 9. That's going to be UCK, Click, Milano, and Morse. And for now, honestly, I love the team's strategies right now. Everyone is waiting for that chance. They don't want to go in a little bit aggressive. Everyone is quite passive in this game. They are taking their time. They don't want to be losing players too early in the game. One team is already in the lobby, and of course, that's going to be a little bit shaky for some teams. They don't want to be in the same case. For the Mana Lazy, they are still at the same place. They're still gatekeeping each other. But then, luckily for Mamba, his teammate Arya does come and take him with the vehicle, and it is going to be GG's as they're trying to make it to the safe zone. The zone is about to close in. Third phase of the zone, of course, the damage is going to be there. Of course, people are going to be forced now to engage in fights. Like I said, I'm about to get a little bit loud. I love Miramar. At this point, I think Miramar is my favorite map, as long as I'm not the one playing, because I don't think I have the same patience as somebody who's playing in the competitive game, and how they take their time, they make the rotations, they can hold the compound, they won't go in hastily. I don't have that, and I think that's why I stopped rank pushing, because you have to do the same strategy. You have to take your time. You have to come in late in the zone. You have to do the late rotations. You have to pick the right compounds. It's usually a lot of hassle that I don't think I ever want to do anymore. But for the players in this game, they're actually using the same strategy. They are waiting for that chance to make that late rotation. They are going to be going into the safe zone a little bit late. So you can see that the strategy seems to be a little bit familiar here, and they're also almost playing the same, making the same calls. A DT, that is a dream team, where they are in position 1. Their position is a little bit shaky. I don't know if they know that, but if they do, they should do something about that, because the team that is right behind them will be on the lookout to make sure something happens. We have the perfect spray there from Lazy, trying to get some damage on Mamba, and his teammate Arya trying to make it to the safe zone as well. Of course, they're not going to be engaging, but then they need to be careful. Team 20 players right in front of them there. Arya and his teammate going in for that push, and you can see what's about to happen. They will basically in the middle of teams, and they choose not to engage. I said it, they're playing as if they're in a ranking a lobby where they need as many points as possible, and of course it is working out for them. They are getting the points there, they are getting the placement points, but honestly, you are already just but how many are you starting teams? So I don't think the placement points are changing yet. They are the same thing. There we have a team 20, Srg No Su Witness. Oh, okay, no sweetness. Okay, so we have a team there. We have a DT player there, sad, trying to get closer. Lazy and his teammates closing as well. UC was taking on a fight as well, and it is gonna be that time again. Team 6 trying to get the points. Dream team did get the chicken dinner first game of the day, and they're going to be looking to get another chicken dinner third game over the night. I don't know if that's going to be the case. I don't know if they're going to be getting a chicken dinner, but with how they're playing, with how they're choosing whether to engage or not, of course they are going to be having a really, and I mean it's a really interesting time here tonight, if they want the chicken dinner. Team again there engaging in a fight. Where are you? Oh my days, where are you? Oh my lord. If I open the map, I won't see because of how close they are. But let's do this. So far what is happening is now teams are getting closer to each other. People are losing players. Choco, they're getting pushed. He's quite low. I mean, Choco did not really stand a chance. They were basically surrounded, and of course that was going to be an easy GG's on that team. We have a team close to them as well. That's going to be UCA. Also will be forced to engage in that fight if the zone closes, and it does close in, and you can see now players are going to be getting closer to them. BPX gatekeeping RFT Esports. 1v1 has been spotted. Perfect tap there with the Mini 14, and it's going to be GG's for you. Mini 14 high damage, easy taps, and it's going to be a knock and an immediate thrust for any person that stands on the way for Skavy. He's the man of the Mini 14. The damage, of course, will be there. Team 9 players, RFT Esports, are looking at the players from BPX. Their teammate 1v1 has been eliminated. He was quite open. I don't know what he was doing there. I don't know why he decided to stay there. But we have the players there from Mana Lazy going in for that rotation against them. The players from RFT Esports, Mamba and his teammate Arya, are not engaging in this fight at any point. All they want to do is be as far as possible from the fights as they can. But then they have to remember, you cannot run for too long. It will always catch up with you. Okay, it will always catch up with you. We have the UCA Esports Let's go. Let's get it. BPX players have been taken on one by one. Losing players one by one. BPX. OG Chippy Chips. That gets spotted. And BPX players seem to be rotating. Seem to be retreating already. One of their teammate Viper is down. Skavy and his teammate looking to make it to the safe zone. The zone is about to close in again. People are going to be engaging in a fight there. BPX, of course, getting spotted. Does get a good amount of damage on their side. And Skavy is down. I believe UCA Esports will just be going in for that push. Blitz, on the other hand, going in for that push against DT. No way. DT will just cook those nades up. They will try to get as many nades in that place as possible just to make sure they get the knocks and confirm these knocks for their team. But so far so good. Nothing is happening on their end, and they might just leave to fight another day. Zone is about to close in as well. Fourth phase of the zone going to the fifth phase of the zone. It's going to be a little bit more damaging right now. It is Miramar, very big map, and the players are going to be making very some of them are choosing to make very late rotations, so of course the zone damage will be there. And the team 11 players are looking at the team 13 players. We have also LC engaging in a fight. I mean, what is there? Teams are getting closer to each other. 10 teams are in the game. Of course, the fight is going to start happening, and it is going to be very interesting. Dream Team player Lazy is down. Of course, that's going to be a GG's on his side, and the players from NTP are getting that elimination. They need to start moving. Oh, DT player, that is a crash out. It's not going to be another chicken dinner for the Dream Team if crash out is taken back slowly, but then no one is engaging. No one is getting the damage on crash out. The zone is really damaging on his side. He needs to start moving. There's a team right behind him, and that's going to be Blitz. The damage from the zone might just take out crash out. Luckily for him, there does get to heal on time and move towards the safe zone just to be as safe as possible. Fifth phase of the zone. Blitz, they're losing players to the zone. Crash out, trying to heal as much as possible. Mana Lazy in the safe zone, waiting for the team to go closer to them, and that's gonna be NTP. Let's look at NTP. Nomi and his teammates, quite a full squad. RabT Esports finally engaging in a fight. Where are you, RabT Esports? RabT Esports are taking on that fight, and they are finally forced to be in a place where they need to start engaging, and they are actually getting the fights happening there. They are getting the eliminations, they are getting the wipes, and the players from BPX Sporting Team 17, and you have the UCA Esports now getting closer. Angry Man also looking for a chance to get that knock. LC watching from afar. Jamil and his teammate Fast might just be able to see these teams as they engage, and this is just basically what's this ingredients, or rather I don't know what that name is, to it's basically a remedy to third party fights. But let's see how it's gonna be playing out. BPX KV, oh, the money, the mini 14. We'll have to see those taps there. Does get the fast knocking on UCA, and now for UCA they're gonna be forced to go in for that push, because now BPX is really making it hard for them. Skavy and his teammate Malefic. Skavy quite low, the player from Team 17. UCA Daddy, ooh, what? How are you salty and a daddy with? So now Daddy and his teammates are going to be going towards the safe zone. We have a couple of teams there towards the safe zone as well. Crash out, just been a solo, waiting for people to make a mistake. Angry Man, they're trying to get the sprays on him happening, but then doesn't really get anything happening there as well. So far so good. They are a little bit safe. They are not losing anyone yet, but then looking at what is happening there, the third party fights finally happening. RabT Esports looking at NTP, he's waiting on that chance. RabT Esports, but Choke is down, and his teammate Baby will just be forced to engage. Fast knock in. Peters get the knock, of course. He's gonna get pushed there from the back there, and he's going to try to get the second knock in, and of course does get that spray. Perfect UMP. I mean, if you know how to manipulate the UMP, then you might just do it. And Pete there does get knocked. The players from RabT Baby doesn't really have the damage there, and the reflex from Abdallah. It is gonna be GG's for the players from RabT Esports. Two teams got the chicken dinners, but then this time round, third game of the night, they do not get the chicken dinner. That's really unfortunate. Now looking at the players now for the 6 teams remaining, the player that is Mana Lazy player member feeling a little bit safe. NTP as well getting the revives. Zone is too small for all these six teams. We are in the sixth phase of the zone. In the next 15 seconds, the teams need to start making their rotations. Looking at what is happening here. Look at Angry Man and his teammate BPX holding the best, and I mean the best compound so far. Team 5 LC having a team on there right there as well. That is going to be team 17, and they're going to be waiting on that chance to engage in as many teams as possible. People are trying to make it to the safe zone. They have a little bit of safe zone on their side. For the players from UCA Esports, they are safe. The players from Mana Lazy, one of their teammates is down. Mamba there with the cover spray, doesn't really get to do it, and it's going to be GG's on that team. Again, 5 teams remaining. It is going to be a little bit heavy. It is Miramar. The zone is getting the damage. Generation Z players getting damaged by the zone. People getting the damage. They can see them as they're trying to make it to the safe zone. 4 teams remaining right now. LC, and it's going to be LC, NTP, BPX, and UCA Esports. Already UCA having one of their players down, and it's going to be the man. It's going to be Harry Balls now having to take on the players from Team 11, BPX Malefic. Try to cook up the nade there. Probably going to be a Kobe on the players from BPX. They need to be careful. The nade doesn't really get the damage happening there. The push is finally in, and the man is angry, and it is Angry Man taking on the last player there, the Harry Balls player, all the way back to lobby. LC Jamil being down. It's going to be his teammate now. LC Fast probably trying to get the save happening here. Fast knock in, and it's going to be GG's, because you know what? BPX has outnumbered this guy. 1 player remaining right now, and it's going to be NTP Abdallah. We saw him with a reflex there, taking on the players from RFT Esports, and now it's going to be trying to do the same thing. But then you know there's an Angry Man right in front of you, Abdallah. He's quite angry. He needs the chicken dinner. BPX at the second place, a few points in, and they'll be taking the first place. So of course I need my points in. If that's gonna cost me, if that's gonna be what getting me what I need, then I need to do exactly that. The pre-fires does get the damage. Malefic there and his teammate trying to go in for that push, and we have the Angry Man leading the push there, feeling good about the push, and the nade does connect. Kobe, that's a Kobe. But good stuff there, beautiful play, and it's gonna be GG's. And congratulations finally to the players from BPX getting the winner chicken dinner. And yes, does get a total of how many eliminations? To be honest, 11 eliminations. We have second NTP, 7 eliminations. The third we have LC2, fourth we have UCA, 8, 5 we have SMD, 3, 6 we have Mana Lazy, 2, 7 RFT Esports, 8 we have Dream Team 0. Unfortunately, Dream Team fans for this game, they did not really do their best. So yeah, a little bit shaky. Team 9 you have Blitz, there are 4 eliminations. Position 9, position 10 we have a Srg 0, 11 we have a Tactical Team 4, 12 we have UCK 1, 13 we have Car 1, 14 Terra, 6 Wakanda with 3 eliminations, going all out with 5 defeats. We have NTP Abdallah, best companion with 3 rescues. We have UCA Daddy, and of course finisher with the final elimination. It's gonna be the one, the only BPX. Skavy has been dominating. The nades have been connecting. The last elimination was a Kobe, and of course it was very satisfying for that team to get the winner chicken dinner. So congratulations again to you, brutal psychos. That is BPX getting the chicken dinner of that game. And for now, we're going to be having a quick look at the results. Oh, not right now. So we'll be taking a short break, and just after the final game, I'll be showing you guys where you guys stand once the game ends, or just before game 4 starts. I'll be here reading all the total scores. BRB.
I'm going on.
like they never left. We are finally in the last game of the night, and it's going to be none other than the map that was just introduced recently in the game, and that's going to be Rondo for you guys. Rondo has been quite a popular map ever since it was introduced. Most people have been playing it in the competitive scene, and now we have it in the Star Rush Galaxy. I mean, it has to refresh. We have it now in the Star Rush Galaxy Pro Screams, and so far it's looking good, having it coming from the south western side all the way to the northeastern side of Rondo. And we're going to be seeing where teams are going to be choosing to land. To be honest, where you land, honestly, I hope you get your points up, because after these games we'll be seeing where these teams are in terms of their total scores, because I'll be showing all the live scores right after this game. Sorry about that. So looking at the the teams, we have a team here that is going to be Generation Z players, that is NTP, Naomi, and Mankayo. Oh my days. But yes, so the safe zone does finally show where it's going to be, and it's going to be on the southern side of Rondo. So I hope the teams that are going this far have some sort of strategy on how they're going to be making their rotations just to make it to the safe zone. Of course, Rondo has the vehicles you can use. We know how advantageous that is. You get a very nice vehicle that looks really well. You don't have to go around with just but a tractor. It has a skin and it looks really good. Also, so far, we have the tactical team losing players. Beno Baby has been taken back to lobby. Unfortunately, it seems like they landed just 2 players in the game. So that, of course, did cost it. And that means one team has already been eliminated, taken all the way back to lobby. We have a team 6, that is a dream team, and they have a new player in the game that's going to be player. So let's see if that's going to be getting them the chicken dinner or not. And we also have a team here that's going to be team 15, and that is NTP. And they're probably going to be moving from Hangshan, going towards the safe zone. We have LC as well. They have no one right around them. We have the players there from Manalazy, losing players one by one. But the question is, where are they and where did they land? SMD as well seems to be going into the fight here. So let me just use the numbers, because it's like they cannot see them. I've lost them in my sight. But so far, ooh, let's go. We'll have to see exactly that. We have the players there from CRG taking on the players, taking them all the way back to lobby. It is gonna be SMD being eliminated. It is just for the last game of the night, and teams have finally decided to engage too early in the game. I don't know what got into their minds, what made them decide that they want to be playing too early in the game, getting the fight, but it seems like they are ready to do so. Manalazy losing players again. It's just about 2 players remaining. That's gonna be Mamba and Night. For Mamba, he's already knocked. He's gonna be past, and we have the players going for that push. Huh? What? Okay. I know what's happening here. Yo, I almost thought the game let in bots in the game. That would have been really really unfortunate, but I don't know why Knight decided to land here. It seems like the bots are the ones that are disturbing their team here. They cannot really have anything happening. Their teammates have been taken back. Slobby, Mamba, Aria and Kat are in lobby, so that's gonna be GG's for them. Really sad on their end. And now the zone is about to close in. Teams are like the players from UCA are really far out in the zone. They need to start moving towards the safe zone, and they have a team right next to them as well. That's gonna be CRG. So you can imagine the number of third-party players that are going to be happening here as they try to make it to the safe zone. And seems like Night has just given up on that fight and let the guard take him back to lobby. So GG's to you. Quite unfortunate that happened to your team, but better luck next time as the games proceed on another date. So far 9 teams remaining. Zone is about to close in. Let's look at a team here. The Arab T Esports are still in the game, still enjoying the loot. We have also the players from BPX, might just be looking towards going towards the safe zone right now. The zone is about to close in, and it's going to be really damaging if they do not move now and they wait for the last minute and then they start doing the rotations. It's going to be really really interesting to see how these teams decide to play out the game. But we have other players there from NTP. They have a team that just close to them, not really where they are right now, but they are going to be forced to engage in a fight because there's a team coming closer towards their side, and that's gonna be Z4, and they were going to be going towards the players that are just in Hangshan. Honestly, I don't think I'm the only person who hasn't caught all the names, like caught on with the names for Rondo. It's so big, and the names might just take some time to become familiar with. The same way you can say, I'm going to land in Sevani. So I know in my head, so this is Sevani, he's going to Sevani. But if you say, I'm going to, if you don't say stadium and you don't say factory or Jadena, I don't think I will get what you're saying, because I'll have to open my map, or you're going to Fengtun. So now let me go all the way there. So it's going to be it's usually Rondo is not that easy. Sometimes it is, because you can enter the game, find bots, but for a competitive scene there are no bots. It's going to be okay, they are, but they're not the ones playing the game. But then again, guys, we are just the last game. Wherever you're watching the live from, just make sure you like the live stream, share the live stream link, and subscribe to the Star Rush Galaxy YouTube channel, and follow them on TikTok as well, because that's what's going to be really, and I mean really important. You need to get your points up as much as possible. If it means camping it out, just go ahead and do so, because at the end of the day, that's what's going to be really what matters. I saw someone in the comment section in YouTube say that the best, the good combo there is KV and Angry. So I don't know if we're going to be seeing the same thing. I've already seen BPX in the game. Yeah, they are. So let's see how they're going to be playing. I'm gonna take your word for you, and let's see how that's gonna be played. Because so far they're actually doing a really good job. Had to get myself hydrated. So let's continue the game and see how this plays out. Zone is about to close in again. Teams are going to be going towards the safe zone, and we have a team here, team 12 Terra 6 Wakanda. Also for them, they're going to be going towards the safe zone. But when you look at Hangshan, I don't know what pulled everyone towards that place, but it seems like every single team is going towards that side. G3 Angry Man, we've been told this is the best combination. It's going to be Angry Man and Skv. So let's see if Angry Man is going to be looking to go in for a clutch. He's going in on himself against the team. His teammate Viper already got the first knock in, and of course that does give him a go ahead to go in for that push. And Need getting hooked up by Angry Man, but is it gonna be a Kobe? Let's see how this is gonna play out. The Need doesn't really go where anyone else is, and Angry Man might just have to rethink his strategy. Their Outlaw awaiting by the fence, swatting Angry Man, but then his teammates carve with the perfect combo, finally coming together. And you can see how they're making that rotation together. Angry Man right as Carve is back, his teammate Viper is down, and now the players are from Blitz are going to be going in for that push. You can see what's happening here. Young will be looking to get in for that push there. The Need does connect, the damage is there, the revive has finally happened. Viper and his teammate needs to start moving, but then the Kobe is in. Viper is down, and that means BPX right now. The pressure of course is there. Malefic getting the first stock in, and the players from Blitz still going in for that push. Outlaw with the confidence, they're going for that push again. Malefic is down. RFT Esports third part in the fight. For the players from Blitz, they need to get RFT Esports some tea, because they are the reason why the players from BPX are not going in for that push. KV is down. Angry Man as well is quite low. The power team is no longer that powerful, because they have been third partied. They have been hit by an element of surprise, and it's going to be GG's for them. The zone is about to close in again. A team here is quite far from the zone. That's going to be DT. As usual, we're used to now DT getting the late rotations. We're used to them taking their time before they do any kind of rotation. So this actually does make sense. This is some type of strategy we've seen there coming from them. But Hangshan seems to be really crowded. It seems to have the same teams you left there. People are not getting closer to each other. Fights are finally happening. Skv just went back to lobby. Angry Man is not just but a one-man army. Really sad for him there. But then RFT Esports are joining the party, taking on the players from Blitz. RFC Esports player 1v1 is down. That means they have someone coming from the back. We have the Harsh players right behind them, and you can see what's going to be happening. The team there, Baby is quite low. RFT Esports player losing players one by one. Terra 6 Wakanda as well. Third party is the fight. I love this. This is exactly what I want to see. Baby, they are trying to get the damage on player. goes back to the vehicle. That's why exchanges position. The spray does connect, and baby is down for now. Player, he might just be getting the task, and it's gonna be GG's for the Arab T player, baby, and his teammates having been taken back to lobby. 8 teams remaining. This place is becoming a hot drop. Everyone is going towards a place. A team here, I don't know what they're doing in Mayran, but let's see which team this is and why they are there. And that's gonna be Srg for you. They are really far out in the zone. I don't think they are going to be making it to the safe zone, but let's see what's going to be happening, whether we're going to be having any fight happening or not. There we have the Hush player. Alright, so let's see what's happening and what's changing. So far, people are being taken back to lobby. Hush are losing players one by one. Player is down. And of course, Terror 6 Tokanda has a team right behind him. That's going to be DT. The spray there from Lazy doesn't get a knock. Kick Tartar with a reflex. Doesn't get any damage on Lazy. And now he's a little bit safe now. But then unfortunately, Terror 6 Tokanda knows that Lazy is here. Everyone trying to get the damage. Lazy getting damage. Trying to change his position. Lazy is down. And now his teammate, it's going to be up to Crush Out right now, because he's the only person remaining from the team. And he's disconnected. Quite unfortunate for them. But then Terror 6 Wakanda will just be getting that easy elimination. And their teammate captain is down. Everyone is basically third party in this fight. Blitz there with this the flank is of course getting the damage, taking on the players here. You can see what's happening. The players are from Terror 6 having a hard time. Blitz there with the perfect I mean, the strategy did work out. They were about to lose a fight. They had a RP third party in the fight, and now they're here. They have made their rotations. They have Terror 6 right next to them. So yes, it is going to be a little bit interesting. Outlaw here trying to cook up some nades there. The nade is of course connecting. The player from Terror 6 getting closer. Outlaw and his teammate right on the right in front of them, basically snaking at the same place. The nade is good as a Kobe, and it gets 2 players from Blitz here. The teammate there, that's gonna be Nar, getting the knock and immediate thrust on the players from Terror 6. LB as well might just be taken back to lobby. Terror 6 players getting the damage in here. Captain of course does get the damage on Nar as he gets the thrust on his knock teammate. He might not be able to get that revive on Yu Yang, but then King Ratar comes in, vehicle blazing, and of course it's gonna be GG's. You don't just come in like that with the vehicle feeling confident, changing your seat, thinking it's going to be that easy. But then team 7 players, that's gonna be Blitz. Initially when the game was beginning, they were the ones having a hard time. They were the ones going back to lobby 2 all in the game, but then this time round it is not the case. 6 teams are remaining, and we have Srg finally making it to the zone. The rotation was quite late, to be honest. That rotation was too late, but if it works, use it. If it doesn't work, ditch it. 6 teams remaining. We have the players from Blitz there, have been dominating so far. They are the ones who've been getting the most eliminations. We have the player there from BPX, and that's going to be Angry Man. Of course, for him, he's also not in not in a place to go in for a pitch, because he's just but a solo. Arab T esports player Creed as well is just but a solo. Looking at the players from Srg, looking very safe right now. They have players in the game, 2 of them in the game, but that's, I don't know if that's gonna be enough, because the players from NTP are 2, and you can see the damage there. We have a team also in the game, that's gonna be LC. I believe I saw them. LC is a full team. Okay, they actually survived this fire as a full team. Love it, love it. But we can see what is happening here already. People are going to be forced to go in for that push. People are going to be forced to engage in fights. Sorry, I didn't know I tapped on my mic and it went off. So for now, LC being the team with the most players, they're going to be seeing whether this is going to be enough to give them the chicken dinner. We're in the 4th phase of the zone. In less than a minute, the zone is about to close in. The players from Blitz are not in the safe zone. They need to get towards the safe zone. Our players are from BPX as well, not in the safe zone. They are going towards the safe zone. Kevin, they are trying to get the sprays towards Angry Man, and you can see everyone right now trying to get as many points as possible. Every single kill does count. 6 teams in the game. Of course, you need to make sure everything does make sense for you. You need to make sure you get as many points as possible for your team, because this is the last game of the night. It is a rondo. a very new map to most players. Some of them are quite familiar with it. They know the places to hold, they know how to go about it. But then for some players, this is also a very new game, new map for them. They are trying to understand it. They are trying to figure out how we're going to be making the rotations, where we're going to be landing, why do we need to go to this building. Not many people know that, and of course, if you do not know that, then yes, you're going to be forced to do very funny rotations, because at the end of the day, you're trying your best to survive, and if it means making those funny rotations just to be on the safe side, do it. Just do it. Honestly, no one will even ask you. I won't even ask you as the caster. Honestly, I'll just let you do your thing. I won't ask you at any point. You got this. You're doing great. But let's look at the players now. Let's see what their strategy is, what they're looking to do. We have the players from NTP waiting on the players from Angry. That is Angry Man. He's just but himself, just but a solo. No one is looking to go in for that push. We're in the 4th phase of the zone, a few seconds in, and of course it's going to be really interesting how this does work out for all these teams, how we're going to be getting the chicken dinner, which team is going to be getting the chicken dinner, how will they get the chicken dinner. So that's something we are going to be looking at, just to see how this does work out for them. Every single team right now waiting patiently. The zone is about to close in. 4th phase of the zone, about to go to the 5th phase of the zone. Yes, of course, it's going to be really interesting. Perfect spray there from Srg. That's going to spray on Panda. Is going to get that knock. Doesn't really get it happening. And not even Panda, but they just call him Panda. It's going to be Polka. In my head, I saw Panda, like the P and then India. Polka India. So India is down, and now one person remains from the team, and that's going to be Nar. I don't know how it's going to be getting that revive. So far it's not looking really easy. You can see what's happening there. People are getting exposed. The zone is shifting. Now teams are going to be moving as well, so they have to make sure everything does work out for them. We have the Z4 player that's going for the push. That's 12k in, and this is what we'll have to see. Player does go out, misses the first couple of shots. That's get the first stock in. Of course, it's going to be immediate thrust, and the nade does connect, and it's going to be a thrust for you, Zach, because you were able to thrust their teammate, but then the teammate there doesn't really last that long from Srg, and Ayo does get the last elimination, taking him all the way back to lobby. Team 15 as well, closing on the LC team. Gen Z player Kevin and his teammate Manka just waiting for a chance to engage, and you can see the sprays there. G3 does make it just behind the rock there, just to be a little bit safe. So yes, it's going to be honestly very interesting. G3 Angry Man are waiting for a chance to make it to a better place, because right now all eyes are on him. Everyone knows that he's there. If a team comes in with the rotation there, they might just spot him, but we have just the 5 teams remaining, and the damage is there. Creed does get some damage on Angry Man's feet, does really take him all the way back slowly, but that does give them some time to figure out how he's going to be getting that push on Angry Man. For the players here from LC, just waiting right above everyone else, are waiting for them to make a mistake. Team 15 players as well are not going to be moving a muscle. They want to see where everyone else is. Gen Z, let's look at Kevin. LC player has been spotted. You can see Kevin there trying to get the damage on the vehicle. The zone is about to move, okay? 20 seconds in, you're going to the 6th phase of the zone. Of course, they are going to be forced now to engage. There is no other way to go about it. Last man there, Angry Man, has been taken back to lobby. GG's to you, BPX. But then unfortunately, this time round, the chicken is not yours. Creed does get the knock there. Good stuff on that side. RFT Esports, so might just be looking for that chicken dinner. We have India getting spotted there by Creed, trying to get the fast pattern. The player from Team 7, that's going to be Blitz and Nar, trying to get closer, trying to get the revive. But I don't think that revive will be easy to happen, because you can see the damage on his vehicle. They are stopping him from moving. The zone is about to close in. RFT Esport player, the RFT, has decided that he's going to be waiting on the same place, that is Creed, waiting for someone to make a mistake, and then he will be engaging. So yeah, everyone's strategy does count, and of course, if you make the right call, it might just be the reason why you guys get the chicken dinner. Blitz watching the player there from RFT. Creed smoking himself out. Of course, he knows he's there. 4 teams remaining. We don't have a couple of full teams in the game. Gen Z has the 2 players that are in the game. We have LC, a duo as well. RFT Esport player Creed, a duo. a solo, sorry, not a duo like the LC team that has Jamil and Fast. Of course, they're going to be looking at people, trying to get to see how they're going to be engaging. They have the numbers, but is it going to be enough to get the winner chicken dinner? Again, this is the last game of the night. We are in Rondo. And I hope you have liked the live on TikTok as much as you can. I hope you have followed them on TikTok as well. That is Star Rush Galaxy. We are playing the Star Rush Galaxy Pro streams. So please give them the likes, give them the shares, give them the subscribers and the follows, because they are bringing these games live to you guys. So give them the shout out, shout outs. You get it? Give them the shout outs for wherever you're watching from, YouTube or TikTok. Give it your shout out. 3 teams remaining. LC Fast being the only person remaining. Jamil there has been taken back to lobby. RFT is popular Creed getting spotted. That's gonna be a GG's. And it is a 1v2. It is gonna be LC Fast versus Mankind and Kevin. Of course, they know it's just but 1 man remaining. They don't really know how to go about that push. They don't know if they're going to be able to get that push happening without losing their player. And the zone, of course, is forcing them to go towards that solo that is still in the game. We have the rotation there, and the NTP Manka. Oh, it's Manka. Good stuff. So LC Fast will be forced to find a way of rotating, because if that rotation doesn't work, then it's gonna be GG's for them. But we have LC Fast just waiting for a chance for them to make a mistake, and he's going to be taking them all the way back to lobby. Team 15 players NTP as well, waiting on the player there, waiting for him to make a mistake. The zone will close in. You have just for 1 second and the damage will be there. Manka trying to get the nades towards Fast. Will there be a Kobe on Fast's side? Kevin just waiting patiently by the tree, waiting for him to make a mistake, and then he's going to be engaging, and that will be the end of the team that will not be on alert. Let's go, let's get it. Gen Z player, LC, Kevin, you need to cook up that nade. You need to cook up that nade. If you have a nade, you better have it, to be honest. You better take it out. You better take it out. Otherwise, having it is just not that thing for you anymore. But let's see how this plays out. Nades again. Whoa! Kevin, how many times did I say your name? I was about to say if they don't have it, then they should just leave it and go in for that push, but they do not do that. So yeah, that's going to be really, really hard. But then we have the NTP getting the chicken dinner. Kevin, perfect Kobe to the forehead, and it's gonna be GG's to LC Fast, and good game to NTP with 4 eliminations at chicken dinner. Position 2, we have LC there, 3 eliminations. For LC, honestly, I don't know. LC almost had it, but then they did not have the numbers. Position 3, we have Arab T with 5 eliminations. 4, we have Blitz with the 7. 5, we have BPX1. 6, we have CRG. 8, 7, we have Terra 6, 5. 8, we have DT with 2. 9, we have UCA1. 10, we have Mana Lazy 0. 11, we have SMD 1, and then 12, we have tactical team going all out for this game. 4 defeats, we have Blitz Nar. Best companion with 3 rescues, we have Blitz Nar as well. And then finisher with the final elimination will be seen none other Generation Z player Kevin. So for now, let's check on the live stats and see where people were as of the previous game before we get all the game's scores out. So let's assess for ourselves, okay? Let's do the assessing and let's see how these teams have performed, where they are. Of course, some teams are going to be surprising us. Of course, some teams will not be surprising us because we expected this from them. And looking at the brutal cycles, 51 points in. That's really well. We expected that, to be honest, with how BPX has been taking on the fights, how they've been waiting for the right opportunities to get anything happening on their end. So yes, that's something, of course, we're going to be, we had expected, to be honest, we had expected that to be the case. And if not that being the case, then I don't know, but that's something we had waited to see. And BPX, as of the last game, 54 points in. Coming second, you have Arab T Esports, 42 points in. Dream Team, 34. Knocked Polite, 30 points in, and we have Lion Club 22, Blitz 21, SMD 18, and Mana Lazy there with 19, 19. That's going to be SMD and Mana Lazy. UCA Esports getting 19 as well. CRG Gaming 18 points in the bag. Tactical Team 15, Terra 6 Wakanda 14, Invincibles 7, and Crown the Kings 5, Noxious 3, and the Delta Force there with 0. Of course, we had expected the statistics to be like this. We expected Brutal Cycle to get those points, Arab T Esports as well as Dream Team. So big up to the top 3 teams. But remember, we were just in the first day of the Srg Pro Scrims. We are going to be taking a very easy save for the good night. But it has been a really fun night with you guys. I've really enjoyed the games. The teams have really outdone themselves. And for position 1 so far, BPX, I hope you keep up the same level. But for now, it's gonna be good night for me. And good night to you guys as you go and rest up for the day. I've been your host and caster, Mitch Gaming. I hope you guys enjoyed your games. And I'll be seeing you guys later. Bye.